quick shameless plug. If you're feeling any of these beats, my Spotify under Lofi Banana. Also got a SoundCloud, Bass Nato, and I'm gonna start adding Spotify for Bass Nato. But look me up in the search. Should show up on screen right around there. Now to the video. What's up? Bass Nato here. Just gonna do a quick video. MPC 2000. This is not a straightforward tutorial. I'm just kind of showing off a beat I did so people can hear kind of the sound. And as I go over things, give you kind of the insight of what I'm thinking about or just kind of functions. First off, I haven't even saved this beat yet, so it's a good idea to save. I have the card reader in here and installed. So there's ways to, two different things to save. So basically, you have programs. Program is basically the sounds that you throw on the pad. MPC calls that a program. And then you have your sequences, basically the MIDI that is arranging these sounds or these pads. To save a beat, you need to save both of those. So I go to Shift, Disk, and I have the SCSI card reader. So basically it has A through Z, I think. A through Z. I keep A as my boot. So I try not to load much on. I think I have some samples on there, but I don't load much on A. Let's see. Last beat I did was on G, so I'm going to do H here. You go to save. I'm going to go to save. And then there's going to be save all sequences and songs. I have songs and sequences I want saved. Say I want to change the name. Open. I don't feel like changing the name because what I do is see it's on H. I'm just gonna I have beat A through Z, and then I just dump it down. And then when I need another beat, I'll just clear out one of these. I don't save them forever. You can save multiple beats per one as well, but either way. So I'm gonna go do it. Actually, let me show you how to rename it. So what I do, just with the pads, what do I want to? This beat to so I'm gonna call it East. So EAST sequence song, whatever. That's fine. And then always press enter. Close because it doesn't save the text. Press enter. Close. So right there, file, East sequence song. Do it. Save. There we go. Done. That's quick. Now I want to save. What am I doing here? Save a program and sound. Save all programs. So same thing. I'm going to go do it. With sounds, yes. File name. If I want to change the file, let's just say I'm going to call this one East as well. Match them up when I see them again. There you go, East program. Enter, save. This is going to take a while. MPC is kind of slow, and I have a good amount of samples on this program. There we go. Whatever. Go to main screen. So so what I did was I'll show off the pads here. So I grabbed some horns, and so this is kind of a makeshift beat. I had no rhyme or reason. I just try to blend two samples together. The driving force were in my bank C. I'll go over them right now. Some good old flute. like some of these samples because they have some good low end to them. This one has here, I think this has a bass line. So you get the bass line mixed in. I really like this chop. Uh, this is just some horns I grabbed. This was definitely, I didn't use many of these pads on this beat, but I think I threw in maybe this horn. Yeah, one of these horns. I didn't use that loop, but I'm gonna eventually. I really like this break. I'm just messing around. Speed, and you'll see. So I grabbed drums. No, not from. Basically. That's all. So let me show off some of the beat here. Oh, let's go to song mode real quick. So sequences. I'll go through the sequences. 1, 2, 3. Drums. Okay. And I didn't even show the drums, but I have an 808 and then 2 kicks, snare, hi-hats, and then I think a clap and a snap. All right. So I came up with those sequences. Then as you can see, I put it together in the order of a song. Shift 1, take you to your song mode. Song mode's pretty straightforward on this. You literally say insert, and I have a sequence, so I said insert sequence 1. I want that to loop 4 times, which was 2 bars, 2 times 4, 8. So that's 8 bars. Then I have a 4-bar loop, 2, 8 times. And then my next sequence, 8 times, 8 times. You get the picture. And so it comes bar. Is it 33? 36 bar loop, I guess, at that point. No, I'm sorry. I can't even do my math. 32 bar. So yeah, is you do convert. I'm not going to do it right now because I've already done it, but you convert it, and it basically it joins all those sequences into what they call a song. So now I have my song, which is basically 32 bar loop. And what you can do sometimes, which is kind of fun, is now if I go to right from the right side of the track, yes or no. That's basically your mute button. So you go open window, and a lot of people don't realize that this is where you find the pad mute buttons or the track mute buttons. You look online, MPC2000 doesn't have that. MPC2000 has basically everything that the MPC2000 XL has, minus a few things here and there. They're just might not have the button for function. You have to use that open window. So I set up my song, and now I can I'm gonna just start off the sample, and I need to get better at naming my tracks. It gets confusing. I don't know what I'm taking in and out sometimes, but here's the beat. My next video, I want to go over how I've been loading samples in the MPC2000. I used to load it through my laptop, and sometimes I still do. Sometimes it's through the record player. Most recently, I've been actually using just my iPhone. What I do is I use Koala, and I use that to basically prep out my samples. So, when I'm away from the house, away from the MPC2000, I can, I loaded a bunch of my sample libraries. You're able to convert YouTube videos on Koala, so I can, source out samples, set up my chops, and then I just throw it straight into the MPC. And I think MPC still has a fatter sound than, maybe not as clean, but still fatter. But regardless, I'm gonna let this beat ride out. Please like, subscribe. Peace. quick shameless plug. If you're feeling any of these beats, my Spotify under Lofi Banana, also got a SoundCloud, Bass Nato, and I'm gonna start adding Spotify for Bass Nato, but look me up in the search. Should show up on screen right around there. Now to the video.